The opinions expressed on this podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast host, its sponsors, or any affiliate organizations. The information provided on this podcast is for general information purposes only and should not be considered as professional advice. Listeners are advised to consult with professionals in relevant fields regarding their specific situation. The podcast host and its affiliates shall not be held responsible for any action taken or not taken based on the information provided on this podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Concept. You got Shy.
It's your man, EJ.
And you got Free on the ones and twos. Hey, so today, we just gonna bring y'all some a little caveat to the previous episode. We're gonna talk about fulfillment in yourself.
Self-fulfillment.
Self-fulfillment.
For sure.
Great way to put it. Great way to put it. I love it.
So, how I'm gonna form this question? What is self-fulfillment to you? To y'all?
So y'all,
Yeah.
ladies first.
Okay, cool. Self-fulfillment, it's pretty much implied in the word itself. It's what makes you feel good. So at the end of the day, what helps you sleep well at night.
Yeah, so to dig deeper into that, I feel like what fulfills me is knowing that I'm doing well in life. Staying like on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a check hit,
Facts.
Everybody know AMG Free, so the businesses I had, the little materialistic stuff, but also I get fulfillment in being a good father, providing for my household. So it's just the little wins. Little wins make me feel good.
Okay, to dig deeper, I will say what fulfills me, and Shaw had a great point. It is self-fulfillment, what makes you happy. But I have a question behind it. What if what makes you happy is pleasing others?
That's exactly where I was going to start, because I don't know if it's my zodiac or what, but a lot of my happiness does come from seeing other people's happiness, especially if I have an impact on their happiness.
For sure.
Something as simple as, I think I'm funny. If I can make you
It
laugh,
is funny.
if I can make you laugh, my job is done. If I got the kind of personality, I pull up to the drive-thru, baby. My number 5, sweet sour sauce. Let me get the extra, whatever.
Yeah.
Love, you having a bad day?
You look mad.
You look mad.
You look mad.
Give them some type of positivity, because you never know. Just the smallest things like that can really have an impact on people. Then they see you 5 years later, like, you look familiar. You came through the drive-thru, man. You made my whole day, and that's really happened to me before.
Yeah, that's dope.
And
that's 100%
that
dope.
You can't put a price on that. You really
No,
can't
you
put a
can't
price
put
on
a price on that.
that. No.
And for me, like I was saying, what it really is I am like you. I try to please fulfill others before I fulfill myself. I look out for others before I truly.
So you're saying you're selfless
Yeah, I'm very selfless.
all the time, or
yeah,
most of the times?
most of the times. No, most of the times.
You got to be a little selfish sometimes.
No, and it goes back to what we previously talked about.
Yeah.
You have to be selfish in your life. You have to be selfish because
Mm-hmm.
you have to. All you got is you at the end of the day. For sure. That's all 100% who you got at the end of the day is yourself. But I'm learning that currently. My old self was, hey, we need some liquor. We need XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing everything to make everybody else happy. And if they happy, I'm feeding off that just like you. I'm like, shit.
It's a party then.
It's a party. What's up? We turning it
Yeah.
up. Nah, that was me. But now I'm transitioning to not fully selfishness, but self-fulfillment, like we talking about. Self-fulfillment.
You focusing more on self.
Yeah, on self
Yeah.
than the fulfillment part.
Yeah.
But also, like, I am getting that fulfillment part for myself now. Like, 100% sure.
Let me tell you how I start my week. How I plan to start my week tomorrow, and this is part of my self-fulfillment journey. A typical Monday morning for me, on a good Monday, because my time management, it sucks. But if I can wake up and get everybody ready and out on time and get myself to work on time, I like to get to my desk, and I have a self-guided journal because I'm a writer, and I'm really passionate about it. And it's always a new prompt every day. and it prompts me to think about something, whether it's self-fulfillment or just anything. And it's always relevant. It's always coincidentally relevant to me. And I write in it, and it feels good. Something I used to do. I used to, I have a scatterbrain, right? So, like, I think I got to do all this in this little bitty time.
Yeah.
And I won't sleep till it's done. That's what's crazy. I'm up doing whatever it is because if I don't get this done, I don't feel fulfilled. But something new that I've done, instead of making a laundry list on a regular size piece of paper, because I write, forget the phone, I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down. Forget the phone.
No, writing that shit down actually.
What I do
100%
now,
help.
sticky note size. If whatever I'm trying to accomplish can't fit on a sticky note for my short term goals or whatever,
Free game.
then I'm not doing it. If whatever I'm trying to do does not fit on this sticky note, it's not gonna get done. Because realistically, anything bigger than that sticky note, that's too much for one person in a week.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. That's my boy said. Pew, 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 pew. Because this is crazy. No, for sure. And you want to know, for me, what that aspect is when we have a large piece of paper,
Yeah.
we can feel a large piece of
On
paper.
me, the corners.
You can feel it all. You can feel it all with shit you need to do.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary stuff too. Unnecessary stuff that
Stuff
can be
you
pushed.
can postpone.
Yep, stuff you can do the next day,
Yeah.
or the day after that, or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that mindset from Shot. Put that shit on the smallest piece of paper, and if it don't come to your mind right then, it's not that important.
You can put it
And
off.
if it can't fit, yeah, you can put that shit off. That is crazy that you said that, because that is 100% facts.
Yeah, my coworkers come
100%.
over, they know what I'm doing. I got that sticky note out. Every week it's a new color: green, purple, pink, blue. Every color means something because that's how my brain works. I color code things.
Yeah, I like it.
So
No,
yeah.
But the other aspect and another thing you hit on that resonates with me is
What's that?
The journaling aspect, and that don't even just go for females or nobody. I didn't start actually writing my feelings or how I feel down or what I need to do until about a year ago. And that opened the door to me of writing that stuff down. That was crazy. I said, just off writing it down, I felt less pressure.
Yeah.
I felt less pressure.
Phones are great, but I don't know what it is for me. I just operate better on paper.
Yeah. I think everybody does.
Mhm.
Besides this new generation. Y'all all know tablets and stuff. That's all right. But I agree. Like writing in school, taking notes, it's the same concept.
James know about them Cornell notes.
Them Cornell
Oh my
notes.
God.
But go ahead,
Don't
man.
even mention them. Yo, but no, I guess I'm kind of on the opposite spectrum of that.
Okay.
I'm very selfish.
Mm.
I do feel
It's
like
not bad.
Yeah, no, I feel like I put myself before anything, anytime,
Nothing wrong with
anywhere.
that.
Nothing wrong with
You know, and it ain't to be devious or mischievous.
No.
It's for the simple fact that don't nobody know you better than you, so
Mm.
I can't expect those little things to, like you said, you can joke around and you bring light to somebody's day, but if it came, it came. Me personally, I wouldn't expect that to come.
Yeah.
And especially me being a conservative person, like everybody know that I'm not the biggest talker.
You laid back.
I'm just cool and
Yeah.
nonchalant.
Facts.
Personality in the room, but I'm not that awkward. Damn, I can't do nothing around him type. But
Yeah.
the selfish aspect of it for me would be, what can I do for myself so I don't have to worry about the little things, the little frustrations that we do go through in everyday life. At the end of the day, you know, like my biggest fear is to hit rock bottom again. So as long as I'm not hitting rock bottom, I'm really cool.
That's a
with it.
part of your fulfillment.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I wanted to go into like the criticism, like as we talking to each other, we really giving and taking criticism. So,
Always.
how do you take criticism?
Always. For me, it's I had the same conversation tonight with somebody. I'll take negative and positive feedback. I'll take both. And people don't understand you have to take both as the same. The same you get praise, and this is this is crazy. The same way you get praise, you just take that negative criticism that you are getting, i.e. negative criticism. If you're taking it negatively, it's about how you take it. But take it and make it positive. I need to do this better. I need to do X, Y, Z. They giving me this perspective, and that's my favorite word right now. I'm going to be honest. It's perspective. I've never gained the perspective I've had on life until I've talked to multiple different people in situations.
Sure. No, I agree with that.
Their perspective on life might be different from mine, but I sit here and listen to that perspective, and I'm like, all right, cool. You right, and they give me something else to think about, but I'm not going to let it also dictate how I feel and how I talk.
Right.
But I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to respect what you got to say, for sure. But for me, I take criticism now very well. Early in my life, heck no. Nobody can tell me nothing.
Couldn't nobody tell you nothing. And that's,
Nothing.
I'm glad you hit on that early in life because that's where my mind went to first. Because something like that I feel is taught early in life as a kid, whether it's during sports or a father figure, just anybody who, you know what I'm saying, who can point to you and teach you something like that. It's hard trying to get somebody that's grown to think they grown to accept constructive criticism or criticism in general.
Because mama said a hard head make a soft
Listen,
head.
you can tell as an adult who didn't get they whoops.
No, yeah, for sure.
Who wasn't taught to accept constructive criticism, who wasn't taught to clean up. I mean, the list goes on.
You know
The list goes on. I have moments where I have to kind of reel it in, like, dang, this person just told me something about myself and I got defensive. But once I actually got time to myself to think about it and it resonated, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, they actually had a point. Let me go on and send this text. Because sometimes it's a little easier to do it in text, you know. But I would say I could do better at accepting criticism. I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm always very receptive of the criticism I receive. Because who really wants to be wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody.
I think
really
that's
wanna
part
be
of the reason
Nobody.
why, and I'm kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier. I think that's part of the reason why it feels good to impact somebody else's day. Because I was like, damn, I was a bad person yesterday. Let me go try to be a good person today and make somebody smile real quick or do a good deed.
I need my good karma on my back.
Right.
Karma, good
Let me
karma.
repent a little bit.
We love that.
Nah, for sure. And growing up, I was one of those ones that didn't receive criticism well because, to me, I never did no wrong. Like,
Shame on you.
What you telling me
Shame
that
on
I'm doing
you.
wrong for? You know what I'm saying? I was young, really less fortunate in the ways of finances. You know what I'm saying? I was out cutting grass and thought I was doing it what I was supposed to do as a kid that didn't have nothing to get the little bit that I had. You know what I'm saying? So now you can't tell me, and I had good grades. You know what I'm saying? So now you can't tell me that what I'm doing is bad when I got peers that's
Doing
dealers,
worse, yeah.
doing out here in the streets.
Like, you need to appreciate me for what I am doing.
I
What
could
you
be
mean?
doing, I could be
Yeah.
stealing, bribing, whatever.
Right.
But, the one piece of criticism that I did take, and this came from my social group at that age, they was like, you got a good head on your shoulder. We're not going to allow you to be doing what we doing. So if it was ever some little badass stuff to be doing, I had to go home. I wasn't even allowed to. So
Get out these streets.
it was. I appreciate that everybody did kind of perceive me. I'm going into perspectives. Everybody perceived me as more than where I came from.
Yeah.
So talking about criticism, how can I put this? When we're talking about receiving criticism, what part of perspective plays into that?
Okay. And I hate to be this person, but I'm gonna rephrase that for you.
Yeah, now go ahead.
Do we present ourselves differently to different people? For me, and I'll answer my own question first. I present myself differently to everybody. This go back to work. When you go to work, you a professional. What you gonna do? Put on that
It's
professional
called
person?
conforming.
Yeah, you are. I like it. She said it's called performing.
It
That's fine.
is.
It is. But you put on a different perspective
persona.
or a persona
Uh-huh.
when it comes to different folks. For us as who we are, and I'm not trying to, I don't know your life. I'm saying I ain't never cussed in front of my mama.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never cussed in
You
front
couldn't.
of my mama. Couldn't.
You gonna get back in.
I don't care if I'm still. Oh, I'm old. I have cussed in front of my
Yeah,
mama.
and-
I'm be honest. I have.
I
but
do it.
It'll slip.
I do it. I look at it like I'm saying
Yeah,
it, but I'm
yeah.
like asking permission
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, asking
Like, Mom, I'm
permission.
finna tell you a story, but for you to get the story, I gotta cuss a little bit. So just putting a disclaimer out
Yeah,
there.
it's a
As an
disclaimer.
adult,
Yeah, as
not
an
as
adult,
a kid.
But I'm
No,
saying, no,
no.
as a kid, you didn't. But I'm saying, as an adult, you still look to her and be like, should I cuss? You putting on, you know what I'm saying? Free get
That's
a
how you
different
know you
side
were
to me.
raised
Yeah.
good for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
You respect adults. Older
Everybody,
adults.
everybody around me get a different perspective or persona, as you just said, which is exactly the right word. A different persona of me. And I feel like that is necessary throughout life, but also this new generation thinks that's all you being fake. If I want to throw that out there, this new generation, all you being fake. No,
I agree with that a little bit.
no, I'm not being fake. Her other word, conformity. I'm conforming to the situation, and I know how I need to present myself in the situation. I'm not gonna go in no interview and be like, "Shit, how much y'all motherfuckers is paying?"
Well, don't you notice? You know how recently there's been this employee shortage on, is it white collar jobs or blue collar jobs? I get it mixed up.
Blue collar.
Okay, blue collar. Okay, because that what you said made me think of that, because the newer generation, I feel as though they don't have the same help me out. I know where I'm going with this.
Ideals.
They just ain't built like us.
Yeah,
They just ain't built like us.
That's the simplest way to put it. They not built
They
like
just
us.
ain't built like us.
They not built.
They don't want to conform because they got to go to this job and they got to be something that they don't want to be seen as on their Instagram account.
Yeah.
Right.
If I go here, I got to listen to this man tell me what to do, and can't nobody tell me what to do.
Right.
So yeah,
So
And-
they just putting on the face for the most part, and because you really know who you try to be on social media. And
No.
it's kind of hard to know who you are at a young age. Not everybody has that gift.
Yeah.
No,
You
and-
got to know what you want to do by 18 and go to school for it.
No, you 100%
Like,
right.
That's a lot.
And this is another stat I seen. I'm not promoting college. No offense. I'm not promoting college. I'm not. I went to college. I got a whole college degree. Guess what? I don't use my college degree.
What was your degree?
And
in?
82%.
Can we
I
know?
just seen this. I'll tell you my college degree. Hey, 82% of college graduates do not use their degree. 82%.
believe that.
I seen it. 82%.
I'm using mine, but I want to do
I ain't
something
my
different.
I ain't go to college. I already knew it wasn't what it was.
Look, and hey, I ain't gonna cap. This man make money.
Hey,
He make money.
I'm well. You know.
I ain't gonna say money like he balling, but I'm saying you make
Look
money.
at him trying to be humble. I'm.
Nah, you make
what?
money.
What are
You
you?
make
I'm well off. I think I do pretty well for I have no college experience. You know, high school diploma, GED. So but I ain't gonna lie. As I've gotten older, I don't want to get into the educational talk because I'm not good at the education system. But in my field, I'm an electronics mechanic. So in my field, it's more technical than it is educational. I don't know the other word about it.
I feel that it's both when it comes to your job.
Yeah, but
You are a
wouldn't-
smart individual.
you
You
wouldn't
are,
want-
but you didn't have to go to college for it.
So, yeah, you don't necessarily need degrees to say, hey,
No.
I can do this.
It's
my
people.
job,
You
I'm
would be
more hands-on.
surprised, and I can only say this for I don't know one person. I don't know how many people are in this field that is in the same boat as this particular person, but people who are in the medical field, they can barely read.
Oh, yeah.
But they know their stuff. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They can take care of their patient. They know their stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not, I mean, I don't know. This is really getting political. So I'm letting y'all do the back and forth on this for the most part.
I don't want to.
I ain't
Listen,
trying to. I ain't politicking.
What
No,
you gonna tell your girls, baby? Go
I
to
ain't
the
gonna-
military.
Nah, I ain't gonna care.
What you gonna do?
But if you do want to get into that, my kids got two options. Look,
two options.
if you go to college, you got to take that serious.
Yeah.
Because daddy can't pay for college twice. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
One of y'all getting it.
And if you don't have no plan, no nothing, you should go to the military for the simple fact is
Structure.
Facts.
I think I matured fairly quick when I joined the service.
Yeah.
I learned basic necessities to live well off, like live good. To I can go out into the world and not be perceived as an uneducated black man. You know what I'm saying? So the military just matured me. It was like gave me a structure because I didn't have a man in the home.
Yeah.
My mother, single mother, 4 kids. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have the proper guidance, I feel like, or the proper structure. I could have survived, but no, I didn't have the proper structure to be successful.
Facts.
So, like I said, and if y'all ain't trying to go to the military,
Look at you recruiting right now.
Them
recruiting?
them first 4 years.
Recruiting his kids.
Man, nah, they ain't got no choice. I mean, you do got a choice, but it's really only 2 ways to succeed.
And to tie that back in.
It's
man.
only 2 ways.
No.
3 ways if I want to be real in my perspective.
But it's to tie that back in. That's perceptive. That's perception because that's how you perceive your kids. They got 3 ways to survive.
Yeah.
And their life might be different. And I'm not trying to discredit what you got to say. I'm just playing, all defense on this one. I'm saying to them, that might not be the 3 ways I got to survive. I ain't got to go to school. I ain't got to do the military. I ain't got to do whatever your third option is. You go back to it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You don't got to do that. Theirs might be.
What?
I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna look directly in the camera on this one. I'm not wishing this upon none of my nieces.
So this is when you should zoom the camera in.
Yep. I'm not wishing none of that shit upon none of my nieces. They might find a rich, successful, goddamn on me, balling ass nigga, some goddamn NFL player, and sit on they behind their whole life. I want, me personally, no matter if they do find it, I want them to have a work ethic. I believe in work ethic.
Important.
I believe in work ethic. But if they do that and that's the route they want to go and be a house mama, hey, I'm cool with it.
You said a house mama.
I'm trying to be a house daddy.
In the room today, but it's certain things that being a man in the middle class, I wouldn't, knowing what it takes to get and keep a man of that potential.
And see, James, you a girl dad. We gotta expand on that girl dad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. Like, I'd rather you go work and have a say so than not work and have no say so.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
That's what they go back to work ethic.
When you bring that home, when you come
Bring
home
all
for
of
the
you,
week, for the,
yeah.
for the your
Like, well,
season,
baby,
you came home for Christmas.
he paying all the bills and you.
And you like, Daddy, he doing X, Y, Z. I can't take this. I can't take that. And I'm like, is the nigga hitting you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
as a man. Yeah, as a man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my fatherly instinct.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
that's why I keep bringing up you being a girl dad too.
Yeah. But then if I had a little one, I ain't gonna care.
Little Junior.
It was for the simple fact the way my mama hustled so hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just something I want girls to do.
You know, speaking of mamas, okay, the shapeshift. So I always tell people, your family, your mom, your dad, they always want to know what they taught you.
Yeah.
And since I was a kid, I've always put a spin on it. You know what I say? Y'all taught me what not to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just learning what not to do is a lesson within itself.
It really
Don't take offense to it. Don't take offense to it because I got what's it called?
Cataracts.
No.
Yeah, she doing her eyes. I thought she meant
gotta-
something with her eyes. What?
Man,
I
I
was
don't
like,
know, but we just
I don't
gonna
know
say
what you
I
like.
got to witness it firsthand. That's what
Oh,
I'm.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. I got to witness it.
Pew, pew,
first-
pew, pew.
I
For
had to
sure.
witness it firsthand, and there's no greater teacher than what
Experience.
L's experience.
Yeah, experience. It's the same thing. L's is
Yeah,
experience for
facts.
sure. L's is like one of the biggest things I learned. I done took an L multiple
That's not
times.
took a L.
No.
I'm
For
singing.
sure. When it come to L's, folks don't want to take L's, and young folks hate that shit.
So you not a young folk?
Hey, nah,
I'm always shaking the table. We talk.
damn near middle
what are
age.
we? What are we right now?
We damn near middle age.
I don't. Okay, to expand on that before I go deep in what I was
Okay.
going to say, to expand on what you asked me,
Mm,
I see myself as not a young folk
okay.
because my experience and also to me it ain't even really about age. It's about my experience and passing my knowledge down.
So you're a mature young folk.
You're mature young folk.
You're wise. You got great
I'm the
wisdom.
youngest in the room for sure. It's cool.
You got the wisdom.
You know they make acronyms for everything. You're MIP,
What that mean?
MYP, a mature young folk.
Dang.
He's a
Okay.
MIP.
Okay. Nah, man.
Mike.
I'm not Gen Z. I'm millennium.
No,
For
no,
sure.
we actually are Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z.
We at the brink of it. Like we're Gen Z.
He's
I'm
a
millennial.
for sure.
How's he a millennial?
94 was the cutoff.
Huh?
1994 was the Gen Z cutoff.
But
No, I'm
Okay,
young.
I don't know.
No. We getting that. Hey, music wise, I judge it by music. I'm
2000.
not listening to what everything
So
you
what y'all listening to?
I'm talking about the 99 to the 2000s. You heard me. I
Nah.
was raised with the good music.
that's a Jose Cuervo. You feel like you uncle right now.
Oh, always. Hey, I ain't gonna care. I got called uncle. What, about 3 months ago? All right, I said,
Listen,
No,
I get
no,
sleepy.
And these dudes is like 4 years younger than me. They call me I said,
I know I'm an auntie. I get sleepy. I like to go out and have fun. One day after week.
One day. No, for sure.
No,
That's me.
cause second day I gotta bounce back.
Back. For sure.
My voice gone. My back hurt. Was I twerking last night? Why my thighs hurt? Like,
We love that. But to go back to the conversation, because you threw me off with that question.
My
I ain't gonna
bad.
care.
My bad.
You threw me off, and I had to clarify on that.
Okay.
I'm a young man. I won't lie. I am young. But in military terms or maturity terms, I'm very much older than what I perceive myself to be.
You love perceiving. Perceptions and perceiving.
Gotta see.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
see
the
it
word
for
of
what
the
it is,
night.
man. You
Yeah,
gotta
it
see
is.
for
For
what
me,
it
it
is.
definitely is. That's my hot take. I said it about what, 8 times now.
It's okay.
Hey,
We
listen,
gon'
hey, listen.
This is the part of the video where I want you to just put the word on the screen.
Hey, listen.
Just-
Perception. Hey, listen. We talked about this in the group chat for the concept. We gonna have a hot button for the hot word of the night for
Okay.
sure. And whoever says that word
What's gonna
so
happen?
many times,
What?
we taking a shot.
Yikes.
Yo, if you say that word multiple times over and over,
So
gotta take a
you
shot.
would be the one taking a shot, but see, you
Tonight,
already
yeah,
got. You've
tonight.
been sipping.
Tonight. Oh man, come on, Shy. Hey, you don't know me like that, and I like that. I like that you don't know me like
It's
that because now
cool.
I can bounce it off.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is me.
That's fair.
This is me.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I'm a sip. I'm a talk my shit. I'm a bounce ideas everywhere. It's cool with me.
Yeah.
I don't mind being that person.
So to get us back on topic, so within self-fulfillment, taking criticism and perceiving things for what they are or not, are you accepting of who you are?
Who going first on that one?
This tie back to a conversation I had last night.
Uh-oh.
I honestly accept who I am. I honestly really do. I know what makes me happy, which goes to self-fulfillment. I know how I perceive myself to other folks, which goes to that point. I'm happy with who I am. I'm not gonna say I don't have nothing going on that don't make me happy because you always got something that's going on. It's your life, you know. Ain't nobody truly always just happy.
Mm.
And if you are, God bless you, and I love it. God bless you, and I
Euphoria.
love it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the level where I don't let nothing affect me that I can't control. I don't let anything.
I got the
that-
serenity prayer tatted on me for a reason.
Mm.
I don't let anything that I can't control or I try to. I'm not even gonna say I don't let. I still try to because I'm a learning person. I'm always learning something new. And I'm still trying to learn not to let certain stuff affect me.
Mm.
I agree.
I'm trying to better myself for my emotions. And that goes into the selfish aspect we talked about earlier. Self-fulfillment. I gotta learn, me being a person that tries to take care of everybody else, I gotta learn to take care of myself too first.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take care of you first. For sure.
So it sounds like you accept who you are,
Yeah,
like you said you
Yeah,
do.
I accept who I am.
Yeah.
And for me, I accept who I am. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Because I am a nonchalant, easygoing person. You know, I don't feel like it takes a lot to accept who I am. I really like to be morally correct. You know, in my beliefs. Like I ain't the biggest Christian in the room or in the world. Like, but I do have morals. Like.
Mhm.
I ain't trying to treat. I'm gonna treat my fellow man as if I want to be treated. So, and that's being regardless of being selfish or selfless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I feel like I'm humble. I don't feel like I'm cocky. You know, I'm not throwing nothing in nobody's face, saying I'm better than or I'm not better than. You know, so just accepting who I am. I like being a hard worker. You know, I like doing my little squirrely moments and actually pursuing the things that I like in life.
I said you was weird. I remember that.
Now, why you
was
being
weird.
messy?
But that's cool
Weird.
because
No,
I'm
it's
not-
good to be weird. It's
I'm
good to be
weird, too.
It's good. Everybody
All right,
weird.
so- but
It's
this-
great to be weird.
But this the thing today. When I was in high school, a lot of my teachers and stuff, they didn't think I was gonna be anything.
Really?
Real speak.
That's all.
What they look like? What color were they? Okay, let's not go there.
That's a different subject, Shaw.
Let's
We
not
need you
go
back.
there.
We need you back.
We can
need
say
you
that
back,
for
Shaw.
that's just
We
a
need
story
you
for
back,
another
Shaw.
day.
I'm a head
Hey.
tapping on that one.
But no, like I think I kind of got the short end of the stick because I did skip school a lot.
Did you?
I really did.
I didn't notice.
See, because I was always I was skipping in
I
somebody
don't know.
else's class.
We went to Central. That was too big of a
Yeah.
school to keep up with everybody.
But I had my ties with, my principal.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I ain't doing no wrong, so you ain't got to worry about me getting in no trouble. But English,
I ain't messing with that class.
algebra,
I ain't
and
messing with that.
one of them electives, I wasn't going to for sure.
That's half the schedule, James.
You know what I'm saying?
You skipped
said
a lot
three.
then.
He said 3 out of
That
the
was you
6.
didn't know. I thought you was gonna stop at
Classes.
English. You
3
said
out of
English,
6 classes
algebra,
you gotta take.
electives, PE.
But the crazy thing is, my algebra 2 teacher, Miss Rutledge,
Mm.
she told me, she said, James, you do real good when you turn in your work.
Shout out Miss Rutledge.
Right.
I don't
Shout
even
out
know
to
her.
Miss
Shout out
Rutledge.
Miss
Brother
Rutledge.
Freeman. Yeah, and if everybody want to know why I always go by my last name, because shit, half the damn school teachers call me by my last name. But I was like, Brother Freeman, when you do come to class, you do good. My chemistry
That positive
teacher,
reinforcement.
what I'm
That's
saying?
good. Yeah.
But I always had A or B in math, and I had a A or B in chemistry.
Let me tell you.
So I like math and science.
Yeah.
English, them papers. I'm
It's
not
okay. Did I have your back on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Because I
appreciate you.
I don't
too.
know. When it came to math, you're welcome. When it came to math, I'm gonna circle back around to the question too. But when it came to math, I will admit though, I did really well in math. I love statistics because it was calculator driven. But I had to study. I feel like I actually had to study. But versus other kids, it just came.
It drove you to be better.
It came natural to them. I actually had to study. I actually had to do my homework and think about it.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
hold
Yeah.
on.
It drove
Because when a
you.
test come, now I ain't gonna lie, I had a tiny piece. Y'all know I'm a writer. I said I'm a writer.
Yeah.
It came in handy. In the back of that calculator, I had a little tiny piece of paper with all the formulas on it. I slide the calculator up. Okay, there go that formula. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, cool. But as far as do I accept who I am? Let me tell you. I go back and forth with that. Because there was a time when, yikes, like I accepted who I was, and then I was influenced by the media. Okay, wait a minute. I thought I was okay with who I am, but now I don't know. I need to look like that. Or maybe next time when I pose, I need to pose like that. You know what I'm saying? So being a woman, oh my God.
Pew, 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 pew.
Being a woman, it's a lot. It's a lot.
We got some fire on that topic.
For
We
real.
definitely get shot back on that
Yeah.
shit. For sure.
I accept who I am for the most part. There are days when I'm just like, female dog. I'm gonna say female dog. I ain't gonna say the B word. Female dog, get up. You lazy. Like you could do this, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Or what I said yesterday to that person, it was kind of messed up. But did I mean it? Yes, I did. You know what?
Yo,
I do accept who I am.
Yo. No, you mean
I'm overly critical of myself. I am.
everybody is their
I
biggest
am.
critic.
Yeah.
Everybody is their biggest critic. 100%.
100%.
100%. Your biggest critic is gonna be you. Anybody can say anything about you. You can roll. You can depending on who it is. You can roll that shit off your shoulder.
For real. But sometimes, do you pretend like it don't bother you? Then before you go to sleep, you be like, "But am I like? Is what that person said? Is it true? Could I work
You know
on
what?
this?"
You know what
you're
bothers
right.
me the most?
I don't smoke, so I think that causes me to think more than the average person.
Overthink.
Like maybe you know that
Overthinking is a
episode
thing.
on that episode Cat Williams show when he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay them bills." And then he hit the blunt. He was like, "Fuck them goddamn bills." Like,
Yeah.
so I wish I could have moments like that, but I'm not a smoker.
that's what we went back to earlier. Though.
Can we
with
hit
your
some?
sticky note situation?
Can we hit some real quick trigger words?
Please.
What's your trigger word?
Trigger word. Okay.
Like my trigger word is being called a narcissist.
Whoa.
That's your trigger word.
You hear that often?
I didn't heard it
Enough times.
enough times. I don't like being
Throw the
called a
layup.
narcissist.
Throw the layup. It's all
I
right.
gotta think on
That's
that.
fine.
I don't.
I'm finna get your ass right here. I'm finna get free. You know what my trigger word is?
What is
Don't call me no pussy.
Mm.
Don't call me no pussy. No offense. Don't call me no pussy. That's just being a man. Don't call me no pussy. That's how you trigger me real quick. That is how you trigger me.
Mine
Never
is so
call me
lame.
that.
I'm glad I'm going. I should have went first because y'all's is like I'm gonna sound sensitive when I say
No,
mine.
hey, no. This is a safe space, baby. This is a safe space. No judgment.
Yeah. it's all
I still might joke your ass, but
Don't-
it's a safe space.
Don't come in my motherhood. Nothing
Oh,
that
no,
hints at me being a bad parent or a bad mother
No,
or
that
nothing like that.
That might
That's
be
triggering.
next.
That's triggering.
That is triggering. No, for y'all that is triggering. But that's triggering for men too. I don't have kids, so I really
You're
can't
doing
speak
so
on
good.
it. I can't speak on it. I don't have kids. But what you say earlier, what y'all say earlier, seeing that shit growing up, and I'm not saying nobody down talk one or the other, but seeing what I saw growing up, parenthood wise, I will never down talk anybody that I had a kid with.
Oh,
I would never talk
You
down
definitely
if I ever. I would never talk.
You know, it don't even got to be your partner.
No, it
It
don't.
could be a family member that
It
feel
can.
like the way you handle your kids just ain't right. And I'd be like, how about you get this little joker for a week and see how you handle her?
It's
like
that.
easy for you to say,
But
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
It's that, but also I seen how you raise your kids. Your kids is my cousins or
And look what they doing.
uncle, whatever. I seen how you raise your kids. Don't talk to me about how I'm raising my kids.
Right.
I done seen XYZ.
What'd you
when it
say, a
come to
trigger
you.
word? Because you didn't really just expand.
I don't really want to expand.
Okay.
But
Narcissist. He said narcissist. His word was narcissist, baby.
his word, narcissist going once, going twice.
Look, there
Fuck
you go.
God.
I said it 3 times just in that instance. I told you, I don't know what the
Narcissist.
perception and the goddamn narcissist.
I actually like that word. I know it's a bad connotation behind it, but like,
What?
just say it like narcissist.
No, everybody narcissistic.
Like, why is that not a movie
No,
title?
everybody.
But this the
That's a
thing.
whole different conversation.
Everybody claims that somebody is narcissistic,
But everybody
because
is.
Everyone portrays.
We got a little. Everybody got a little
Yes,
bit of.
everybody is
chemical X in 'em.
narcissistic.
I call it chemical X. Everybody got a little sugar spice. Everything nice.
That goes to selfishness.
Chemical
It
X.
goes to selfishness.
Every so often I post this quote: "Stay humble,
What is it?
but let motherfuckers know."
Who said that? James Baldwin or James Freeman?
I like it, Sean. That was a good one. That was a
Where you
great
come from, James?
That was
Nah,
a great
shit,
one.
I can say it too, but if motherfuckers need to understand. Nah, when I pop my shit, I ain't popping it because I'm
Pop
trying
it.
to demean
Pop it.
you.
Okay.
Shit,
I'm
it
popping my
'cause I
shit
done-
for me.
Who the fuck you think I done all this?
But
not
you
to
know
be?
what? I admire a confident person. You can call it arrogant, you can call it confidence. Let me tell you, jealousy is what? You know how to define jealousy? It's love and hate at the same time.
Ooh, it's a thin line between
Oh,
love and
my
hate.
God. We
Thin line between love and hate.
we just got a
Wow.
little bit of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I love that.
Even with, you know, I like my circle because y'all want to see you do good. And don't be afraid to be like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm doing that shit. Y'all could be doing it. If I seek it as motivation.
Yeah, you got to put
Pop your
yourself
shit.
around people that's going to call, make you want to elevate.
And then if I say, yeah, you on your shit, but you could be doing a little more, nigga, start.
Tell me that, James.
Yeah.
I need you to
be
tell me
loving
that.
it.
You can do some more.
For
know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Shy, you could be on here a lot more because you pop your shit and I like it. I'ma
Thank
tell
you.
you. I'ma tell you. And I don't
Thank
even know
you,
you like
Will.
that. For sure. Mo, hey, pop your shit. I
real.
want everybody around me to pop their shit. That's me personally. I really want everybody to pop their shit because, chat, hey, if I pop my shit, I'm going to reach somebody. Your shit might reach somebody else.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We might not reach the same crowd, or we might reach the same crowd. It's cool, but we giving folks different perspectives on shit. There it is again.
Let me tell you.
Hey,
If you,
I'm
if
taking
that-
a shot
if that's
tonight.
If that's your mindset, you need to hang around like-minded people.
Yeah.
It's nothing worse than being a person that you know what I'm saying, you popping your shit and you want to pop it more, whatever, but then you hang with somebody who
Jealous, like you
they
said.
ain't got it. They don't have that same. They have, everybody has their own aura. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's unique. But if you got somebody who their self-esteem is so low, they doing so bad, don't put yourself around people like that.
They ain't fulfilling they
Where I'm from, people that do that sometimes don't even make it to their 25th, 30th birthday. You cannot put
that's the
yourself
subject.
in a room with people like that.
Why the African American, why the black OG age is 25?
I said 30. I said 25, but we're gonna let Boosie have it. We're gonna move it up to 30. We're gonna move it up to 30. Cause we knocking on 30 right now.
What he said? Shout out my nigga Boosie. Like Lil Wayne said. Lil Wayne said, shout out my nigga Gucci. Shout out my nigga Boosie.
For sure. Shit, because Boosie, man, I ain't gonna count. Boosie, when I was growing up, Boosie kept a nigga head straight.
Hey, you listen to his newest album,
Yeah.
Top 5.
No, I ain't listening to
You
Top
got
Five.
no. That's the name of the song. I like what he put on there. I ain't gonna quote it because I don't know it.
Yeah. Nah.
But I like what he put a message in there, like throughout the album, so to speak. You can name all these great. How we get into hip hop? We love music.
Yeah, we do.
We
love
love music. I love music.
How we
It's
straying
cool,
away?
It's cool. We like it.
But it's gonna circle back to what
Yeah.
we're talking about, because what he was saying was, I mean, you can name all these people that got 600 billion followers on IG, but at the end of the day, I'm one of the greatest. They quoting what? And who coined that term? Who's still setting it off in Little Rock? I can't go nowhere and not hear set it off.
For sure.
He popped this shit.
No, for sure.
But
And he's always
and
been
you know
in Lil
what?
Rock.
I ain't even gonna count. When it come to that, the one thing I can't say about Boosie, when he said some shit, it was a whole lot of Boosie ain't never been the one. That's why I fuck with who I be fucking with artistically and musically. Like Gucci Mane, my favorite rapper.
Yeah,
But,
me too.
like when I say it, I meant what I said.
Look,
and
they
I'm not
both
afraid.
He stand on it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They said
He do stand
their
on it.
favorite rapper is Gucci Mane. Now I gotta throw in my favorite rapper. Just a disclaimer.
I can guess it.
Drake. No, I'm not.
Kendrick Lamar.
Here y'all go. No, who is it? Who is it?
It's not Wayne.
It's not Wayne.
Is it a new rapper?
It's a new rapper.
Okay, we talking about new rap. I can name some of my favorite new
New
rappers.
rappers.
It's Lil Durk. My favorite
Alright.
rapper,
Okay,
Lil Durk.
okay.
Oh, my shit
Good.
is Durk.
But this
Out the mud.
damn, I don't want to go too deep into hip hop. But this what I really do feel about some hip hop shit.
It's Durk.
All right, fuck it.
What?
I gotta go ahead.
Do it.
We gotta talk about it.
Talk about it.
Look, why, as black people, do we like the drummer so much that we will? It don't.
Why you gotta put a color on drama?
Because no, I'm gonna put it
No,
because
when it come
I
to-
think we the worst.
I already
at it.
know. I already
think
know
we the
where
worst
he
at it
fit.
because
Okay.
we take the agenda from the boys behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
and then we personify that and amplify that to the youth, to the older ones, and we glorify it for real.
Okay.
And then spend 10 years after you done got your fame or whatnot, now you saying, oh yeah, y'all should not be doing that.
James, join the hip hop culture.
And that's what
Go
it
put
is.
out some positive music for the
But ain't
youth.
nobody gonna fuck with it.
Yes, they are.
No, nobody fuck with
Look.
Manifest.
I'm gonna say this.
No,
'Cause-
nobody fuck with positive music.
and
It ain't
and
got
they
it.
talk
You
about
can
murder.
make you can make good sound bad.
You can. No, you
But I'm gonna
can.
tell you this.
But
It is some cold ass Christian rappers.
yeah,
real.
not
But
even just
you
Christian.
ain't
though.
J.
Not
Cole.
even just Christian.
J. Cole ain't
Not even just Christian. And J. Cole is not a hood ass nigga.
exactly. Drake
But
ain't either.
No, he.
But
not.
I ain't finna listen to
Drake.
that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he. That's his perspective. I listen to Drake and J. Cole. That's his perspective.
I'm going to see him this week.
Listen. I'm being honest with you. With this generation now, with the streams back with CD era, that shit might be appealing. But this streaming era, and like I said, I'm not trying to throw age on shit. That's why I say streaming era. Streaming era, murder, kill,
Yeah.
money and
Pills,
bitches.
pills, 'cause
And
they rhyme.
pills. They talking about drugs, money, hoes.
Percocet.
No offense to females. They talking about hoes. They talking about money. They talking about
That's what
pills,
female rappers
drugs.
talk about. You know,
They do too.
I
They
love
talking about how ass-
music.
they
I
ass
consider
fat.
myself a writer when it comes to music too. And people always, they be quoting. I don't want to put no names out there because what if those artists see this podcast and then they
Boosie,
come at our
if
throat?
you want to come get on the pod, oh God.
Cardi.
I'm just putting
Look,
it out there.
I already know who she was finna say. Cardi.
But I'm
or
no,
Megan.
but listen,
if you want to come,
I
come
like
on.
and respect what they do. You know what I'm saying? You make
your
a hit, you
perspective
make it
on
to the
this
top
shit.
100.
Yeah, for sure.
But for the most part, I don't listen to a lot of female rap, y'all.
No, I can't.
I don't, and I can't. I have an appreciation for wordplay and delivery
You want to?
and content.
I love it.
What you putting out
I
there?
love it. I love
Because
it.
when I'm riding around on my side of town, I need it to fit me. And
Better
a lot
yet-
of times the stuff they talk about just don't fit me. It sounds good. I got kids. I got little girls in the back seat. I got to be careful what I put in their ear. They're getting older.
Yes,
They're paying attention.
they 100% paying attention.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I think that plays a lot into social media. What we gonna get on next? Hey, I thank y'all for tuning into the Concept Podcast. We gonna get back with y'all.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Let me go
Oh,
and say
my
it.
gosh.
You locked into the concept.
Yes,
like,
sir.
subscribe, follow, comment,
Share.
share. Hey, y'all, if y'all wanted to talk about something, I promise we got an opinion on it. Lock in. Do that shit. I love y'all. Do what y'all gotta do.